Once upon a time, learning to drive a stick shift was a rite of passage. Now it's a dying art. According to U.S. News and World Report, as little as 18% of Americans know how to drive a manual. I was not one of them, but with a very patient teacher, I set out to learn and find out why there's a decline in the number of stick shifts on the road.
Clutch in.
Clutch in.
Make sure this is in neutral. Good.
Okay.
Start her up.
Driving a stick shift isn't easy at first.
Okay, so slowly off.
Stalling every time you shift.
Right there. Oh, see, you moved your left foot a little too quick.
And don't even try stopping uphill.
Oh.
But once you get the hang of it, it's fun. And many car enthusiasts will tell you they prefer driving a manual over an automatic.
So we're going to go right over. Perfect.
But not many new drivers are taking the time to learn on a stick.
I think it's dying trend just because it's easier to drive an automatic. There are more cars out there. They make more cars that are automatic.
Dave Eguren is a Boise driving instructor. He offers stick shift lessons to those who already know how to drive an automatic.
You know, right now the kids, when their grandpa dies or they find just the right car that's a stick shift, then they're calling me and saying, now that I know how to drive, I want to know how to move. And I want to move this car and it's a stick. A lot of times when, keep rolling, clutch out. There's a marriage and two cars come in. One of the people has to learn how to drive the other car.
This is our Corvette Grand Sport, and people love the manual transmission in this one.
Head to a car dealership and you'll have a tough time finding a car with a clutch pedal.
So the door handle.
At Peterson Auto Group, manuals make up just 5% of the total inventory. That means of their 2,500 new and used cars, only 125 of them are manual.
It's a turnoff most of the time, unless they're looking for it. But yeah, they love a car and then they're like, wait a minute, what is that thing in there? I can't drive that.
Several companies still offer sticks in select models, and Peterson says you can make a special order. And sports cars still draw customers looking for manuals.
Give it a little rev.
Manuals were once known for their durability, better gas mileage, and cheaper upfront cost. But as automakers learn to make the automatic transmission less expensive and more dependable, many drivers are leaving the shifting to the car.
I love it. I have a manual and an automatic, and I prefer the manual. It's an experience. You know, every night I go on a drive by myself, and I prefer to take the manual out. So it's dying, but I wish it wasn't. It's so much fun.
And as far as my driving experience went, I'd have to agree.
You get the right cute little Jeep or the cute little sports car or something.
You're set, yeah.
You're saying, I want to go stick.
I have to find one so I can keep practicing, keep driving. Some also argue driving a manual is actually safer because you have to stay focused on what you're doing. You don't have your hands free to text or look at your phone. I have to give a special thanks to our Roland Barris. That is his yellow car. He let me drive it, so big thanks to Roland.